Hi, I'm Bruce Arnold, and I want to talk to you a little bit about my new course called Hearing Chord Progressions. This is a massive course, and it can do a lot of things for you, so let's go through some of the things that it will help you with. First of all, there's a new ear training exercise in here with over 100 MP3s that are going to teach you how to hear each chord in a chord progression. But you're going to be singing notes of chords, and you're also going to be hearing those notes of chords. And the nice thing is they're going to be with different instruments, so you'll really be able to, tell each note that you're hearing. Because a lot of times when people hear, let's say, 4 notes, and it's all from the same instrument, a piano, they have a hard time, dividing up in their ear to hear which note is being played. If you have it on 4 different instruments, it makes it a lot easier. So very excited about that. I've used that with a few students, and within a few days, they're much better at hearing chords. So it's a really effective exercise. Secondly, it's also for this course is also for anyone who plays an instrument, because there's about 1,100 pages of different exercises that you can go through to learn the sound of different chords. I'm using 11 different chord types in this course, so you're really going to go through and learn 11 different 7th chords through that are based on all 12 degrees of a scale. So it's, you're not going to do this in a week, but it will help you, first of all, just to find out both on your playing ability and on your listening and singing ability, which of those 11 chords you're having problems with at which degrees, which is cool, because you go through and you may find, oh, I'm not having any problem hearing D minor or G7, but if I'm trying to hear a minor chord up a half step from the key center, I'm really having a problem. And that really brings up what this whole course is about. It's about hearing everything within a key center, because if you can do that, you're really going to be able to tell what chords are going on. Typically, when you start learning the structures of chords, they'll say, okay, memorize what a major 7 chord sounds like, or memorize what a minor 7 chord sounds like. And that can be useful if the chord is the 1 chord of the key. But what are you going to do if it's not? Okay, like if you had a 4 chord, you're not going to hear that let's say we're in the key of C. If you had the 4 chord, you're not going to hear F major as 1, 3, 5, 7, because you're in the key of C. You're going to hear that as 4, 6, 1, and 3. And that's really the core idea of this course, is to get you to understand how you're hearing music, and also make you understand that you need to think the way you hear. So if you're hearing that F major 7 as the 4 chord, you need to be thinking of it as 4, 6, 1, and 3, not as 1, 3, 5, and 7, which will also affect how you're soloing over something. For instance, if we had an F7 in the key of C, all right? Now, let's say we started with a C chord, and now we're going to improvise with a C scale. Now we're going to an F dominant, and we're hearing that in the key of C. Should we go play an F mixolydian scale? No, we're not in F. We're in C, so we should play a C Dorian scale. Yes, a C Dorian scale is the same as a mixolydian scale, but you want to think the way you're hearing. If you're hearing that 4 chord in C, you want to think of it in C. So that's what this course is about, is really getting you to think the way you hear, and to develop your ability to hear all chords that are 7th chords in a key center. So join me. I think you're going to find this to be an exciting course, and it's really going to change the way you hear music.